Join the WQAM on-air staff at Smoke on the Water in Weston for Whiskey Stars and Cigars. It is Wednesday, September 25th, presented by Edmore Sawgrass Auto Mall. You guys can enjoy a fine whiskey, a good cigar, and Dolphins, Canes, Heat, and Panthers conversation with the WQAM on-air staff. It's free to attend, but you do need to RSVP. Spots are filling up, so go to WQAM.com. And you guys will get your invite and a complimentary cigar. Must be over 21, drink responsibly. And you guys will be able to talk sports with the WQM on-air staff at Whiskey Stars and Cigars Wednesday, September 25th. 20 days away, folks, at Smoke on the Water in Weston, presented by Edmore Sawgrass Auto Mall and the injury law firm of Cohen and Judah.
I'm guessing I'll be there because Chris Atkins sent me a hey. I'm like, all right, man. We'll be up. I think we'll be up in Cleveland for the I think he's gonna go to the Dolphins game.
That's the 29th of
December. Yeah.
Cold. Very nervous about that game.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna bang the drum.
Oh, so excited.
Right? With gloves and no shirt on.
I'm trying to tell Leroy. Leroy's getting invited to a lot of places, and I'm trying to convince him, as his Big Spoon.
Yes.
He needs to go experience some more things, man, because people want to see this man.
That's
you know,
right.
they want. Now, I don't want you getting stolen, but I don't want. I saw the way that that Jay Crawford looks at you, so I don't want you getting taken. I don't want you getting taken from me.
Watch out.
But I see you. I'm like, yeah, go to Minnesota, take funds, take Snitchy Mouse. They got to see. They didn't get to see you play.
True,
you know, this is a cool thing. It's a cool thing.
It is.
And people like you.
Take me.
I'm like, there is no person that is less excited about, like, I enjoy what I did, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I would like it not to be the reason why my life exists, right? I would like to think that I bring other things to the table. So I've always
just being a good person.
I've always shied away from it.
I understand.
Right? Like, even when we, like, I enjoy watching you hobnob, right? It's just not my thing. I have fun.
I don't like to hobnob.
Oh, come on. Really?
What?
This guy's a hobnob.
I'm not a hobnobber. What?
Oh,
He's a hobnobber. You're a hobnobber.
I'm not a hobnob. People
you
come up to me.
You love to hobnob in the
People
office.
come up to me. I'm nice.
There's a bunch of hobnobbers over there.
You love to hobnob with work strangers just to give them the business.
That's true.
But yeah, I like giving people the business.
That's
like,
his thing.
But like, even when I go, up to Cleveland, I like going with Bernie, because they'll go burn and I just sneak and go eat the crab, right?
Oh, eating crab, huh?
Yeah, we're like,
I thought that was
they have this.
private
They have
thing.
this sweet Blue Label crab. Oh man,
I thought Blue Label was a joke. Is
No.
that real? Because sometimes people as
Hey, can I just tell you,
it.
I was never
Blue Label the whiskey, or there's a Blue Label crab?
No,
that's a whiskey, right?
Yeah, it's Johnny Walker.
But that's like,
I was never a Johnny
Ale
Walker
House doesn't
fan,
have Blue.
right? Because I don't like blended Scotch, right? I like single malt, and so, but then somebody bought me one for like Christmas or something.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta tell you, it's quite tasty.
We ain't
Smooth
crab together.
Hey, it's all about the Rustican. You right, Cat for life. Oh my goodness.
Gross.
Y'all never been to Rustican?
Gross, dude.
No, can't say that I have.
Wait,
Oh my
is that
goodness.
the one? No, that's the Rusty Pelican. I'm thinking.
Oh man.
Rustican, is that by us? Leroy?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
if you get off of 95 in Griffin,
By Outdoor World or something. Like that.
instead of going left to go to Outdoor World, if
Yeah.
you make a right
You know
at
why?
the same street, Rustican is right down that street.
No, the Rusty Pelican was where Dan Gilbert and LeBron James nefariously met to plot his exit out of Miami.
That's okay. So one's Broward, the other one's
Yeah,
Jay.
completely different. Completely different. By the way, I they call me Accountable Tobes. I
Do
gotta.
they?
Yeah, I gotta
What did you
apologize.
do?
I gotta apologize. about something.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I like that.
Which I'm already getting yelled at by Jennifer. I mean, she's yelling at me last night on text.
Oh, wait.
Oh,
So-
flip flop
wait,
McGee
that
over
was-
here.
we didn't get no comments. We just got a little checkleta.
Yeah. You know what that means, dude.
I got mad the other day because Jimmy Butler was in Sweden, and I said, "Why isn't he hanging out with Bella Larson?"
Yes, that's when we found out it was 20 minutes away.
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, he's hanging out with Justin Timberlake," who I don't like, by the way, because he owns a piece of the Grizzlies, and I don't like. There seems to be some tampering going on there.
Oh.
He's singing to Jimmy Butler. Wink, give you a max
You know, he need to
contract
sing
in
he need to
Memphis.
sing a song that keeps everybody healthy. Everybody's always hurt on that team. They just lost their first rounder, didn't they?
Gigi Jackson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
He and then Ja comes back from the gun suspension, busts his shoulder.
Right.
But I didn't like it. But I lashed out because I thought tampering was going on, and and Jimmy's been doing his world tour, and I said, you should be hanging out with Pelle Larsson, who's not even in Sweden, he's in Miami. But I gotta apologize because sure enough, Jimmy Butler was he didn't train with Pelle Larsson. He did train with Pelle Larsson's skills coach in Sweden, and yes, they have those in Sweden apparently. And he gave Pelle Larsson, Miami Heat, Swedish Swish, second-round pick, a shout-out on Instagram.
Oh,
which I completely missed. It happened 3 days ago.
3 days ago.
I didn't know about it until Pelle Larsson Muse put it out there.
Wow.
I didn't even know Pelle Larsson Muse was a thing.
I was saying, you follow Pelle Larsson Muse?
I didn't, but now I do.
Now you do, yeah.
Oh, since you're going to be commenting
Well, I
about
didn't.
certain situations,
I didn't know.
You probably should follow the people involved.
What a shocker! He didn't do the research.
I
Didn't
did
do the
not do
research.
the research.
Oh my goodness, you are.
What? This guy doesn't have a lot of followers. The guy that has the account, like Pelle Larsson Muse, has like 4 followers. No disrespect. And then this guy, who is Pelle Larsson's trainer, I've never heard of him. I don't know who the Swedish basketball skills trainers are.
Oh, how could you not know that?
You know they're all over the world.
I didn't realize basketball had that.
European guys.
I didn't know Sweden
Yeah.
had that.
How do you think he got so skilled? He just grew up playing basketball.
I don't know. I figured
Right.
he just
no
was-
coaching. Plus, keep in mind in Europe they've been doing it since they were 16.
His name is Arden Hoyat.
Oh, how could you not know?
I think that's how you say it.
Arden Hoyat.
Spell it.
Artin, Arten,
Arden. Yeah.
and then his last name is Hojat, but it's Swedish, so I figured it'd be like Hoyat, like something like with the Vikings. Hoyat.
You know, dude,
Hoyat.
we cannot let you free in any other country, right?
Anyway, here was Jimmy Butler. This was him on on Arten Hoyat's Instagram, shouting out Pelle Larsson, who he's looking forward to working out with when he gets back to Miami.
Yo, P, man. Hemma bra, brorsan. Shout out to you, dog. With my man. We out here in your city or country, same thing. Getting that work in. We'll catch you on the flip.
Yeah, exactly.
So there you go. Shouted out Pelle Larsson the whole time. I apologize to Jimmy Butler. I love Jimmy. You should have paid him, Pat.
Blonde dread Jimmy, huh?
I think those are beads.
Are they? Okay.
You still got to have dreads.
No,
Yeah, but not. They're not. Blonde,
it's
though.
not blonde.
Yeah,
He's not going. Who had that? Like Devon Best back in the day.
Oh, Devon Best.
Yeah,
Damn,
yeah.
Hey, that's a deep cut right there.
Yeah.
You know how the Marlins get you? It's those old Dolphins that get me, like the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
Weird.
But anyway, there you go. I apologize.
Apology.
I apologize. I didn't know
Fraudulent.
he did shout out Pelle Larsson. My
Listen,
bad.
hey,
My bad.
Imagine, dude. Getting criticized for something you did 3 days ago.
Mm-hmm. And you go hard. When you criticize, you go
Yeah.
hard. You don't even. And I I try to stop you. So, hey man, you don't think maybe they communicate? Nope.
Pelle even put a little fire emoji under the shout out.
Man, dude. Come on.
My bad.
All right.
That's right. I'm still waiting on Leroy to apologize, but it's okay.
For what?
Jalen Phillips is beating science, dude. You said the end of October, early November.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah, he's on the
And-
snap count
wait,
already.
Again,
One day
I
want-
explained this 1,000 times without knowing exactly what they did or how they did it. The average time is usually about 12 months.
But
That's-
you said, but like, did you like you got like some insight to how he did it? Like, did he do it differently, or did he do it like you know?
they have a new process, like
Oh.
the same thing with Aaron Rodgers, where I think they put a cable
Oh,
instead of a ligament. I'm not sure, but it does help the healing process.
that's rough.
Now I don't know what they did, but there's a lot of new ways of doing things. It's like, think about it.
Hopefully it's not an
When
AT&T cable.
back in the 80s and 70s and stuff, if you tore your ACL, your career was over.
Yes.
So,
sure.
like, yeah, I don't know if, and the latest injury that's plagued sports has been Achilles. I don't know why.
Oh, I know why. That damn Jets turf. That's why.
Jets turf.
It's that damn Jets turf. It
But-
gets everybody.
He's back in like less than 10 months. That's crazy.
Oh my goodness.
It's wild.
If Pella Larson and Larsa Pippen got married, they would be Larsa Larson.
-1, dude. That's straight show boniness.
-1.
That's a pretty good one. Pretty good.
Oh man.
So
anyway,
it
I
was-
apologize. I
Good.
apologize.
Mature. Very mature.
I thank you. I'm trying to grow. You know, I mean, the police here, JFig, she won't let me, get through. She's like,
Listen.
no, not good enough.
not good.
Because
enough.
then you double down on the other side too. First you double down, like how could he not do
Mhm.
that? And then you double down once you realize you're wrong, and you're like, how could Pat not pay him?
Yeah, how could he not pay him? He should have paid him.
Oh, greedy heat, I think is what you call him.
Listen, all he wanted was a little sweetener. Give him a little sweetener deal, make him
Yeah.
feel loved. Hey, I
Sweetness.
dragged Kyle Lowry to the finals. Thanks a lot. I know it was my idea, but I dragged him to the finals.
Yeah, there you go.
And then you guys are sitting here being like, we don't want to pay him. You do that all the time with everybody who's up in your rafters. And Jimmy just wanted a little sweetener. Now he's going to leave us for nothing on a 4-year deal because some dummy team is going to pay him till he's 40.
Wait.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that noticed this little? Okay, so you said
Mm.
the Heat should pay him.
Yeah,
If not,
Mm.
some dummy team's gonna pay him.
yeah. But we could have just had him for 1 year extra.
He doesn't want to
4 years, strong.
At
That's all I can
60?
4 years strong.
At 50 million?
So
Hold on. You understand.
could have had him on the cheap skis.
And let me say this. And this is not anybody's fault. I'm not saying like anybody's wrong here. Okay?
Mhm.
But you have to understand as ownership.
Yep.
And the way these last 3 or 4 seasons have gone
Mhm.
with you have the same group of guys, but you've never had them when you need them.
Not never. Just last year.
The year before Tyler.
Well, that was a fluke.
But who cares what it was? I'm just saying, as Pat Riley is looking at this,
Mhm.
do you really know what this group can do? Because you've never had them when you needed them.
Well, I'm hoping if they're
No,
all-
you didn't answer my question. You're hoping.
I can't know because there are some new young pieces, but I'm
No.
excited about those young pieces. With that,
Again,
Khalil Ware was playing himself yesterday.
how many times
What?
have Bam,
Mhm.
Jimmy,
Mhm.
and
Tyler
Tyler played together?
last year?
Yeah.
Not many.
Okay. That was supposed to be
Of course.
okay. The last time they had any kind of run together
Mhm.
was when they went to the finals. How long ago was that?
That was together as a
Yeah.
group. That was 5 years ago.
Okay. Now, just from Pat's perspective,
Mhm.
now the guy that it's Jimmy time,
Mhm.
and then it wasn't.
You're right.
Okay.
Sometimes the clock breaks.
Wait. He wants you to add a year for $50 million after playing 60 games, and whatever.
Well, not anymore. Now he wants a 4-year full
No,
max after
but
this.
Again, I'm just trying to put perspective on this.
Mhm. People are going to be playing LaMelo Ball $90 million in a few years. A year. What's $60 million among friends?
We have no 25-point per game scorer on this team.
That's true. Except I think Tyler Hero is going to do that this year. First time.
But that's hope. That's hope and wishes.
prediction.
That's
Prediction.
hopes and
Prediction.
wishes.
If only.
Pat can't pull. You want to pay somebody $50 million based on hopes and wishes?
No, Tyler Hero's already under contract.
Ah.
Bargain.
All right. Yeah,
Cheap skis.
he's under contract for who?
I mean, like, unless Bam wants to take the reins. I mean, I was listening to this quote the other day.
Your
where he-
most reliable player is Bam.
I understand, but he was doing this interview with Shandell Richardson, and he was talking about being the number one option. He goes, number one option is not always the most shots. And I'm like, no, wrong.
Okay.
It is the
No,
most
no,
shots.
it's not.
No.
No, it's not.
Go get the
No,
most
it's not.
shots.
Yeah.
No, it's
No,
not.
he needs to be greedy.
No, but it's not. He's right from this standpoint.
What do you mean it's out though? Yeah. Seems
You
like-
don't have to be the number one option to be the most productive.
That's
right?
what I said.
Sometimes it has more to do with the position that you play. A lot of times when Bam's the facilitator, he's not the number one option. He's looking to
I
facilitate.
don't want him to go out there. He needs.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something right now.
Yeah,
If he doesn't shoot 100 threes this year,
that's right.
I'm gonna be very mad at him. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be very mad at him.
Okay.
He needs to shoot
Right.
at least 100.
Okay.
At least.
Okay.
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 He needs to knock this
And he
nonsense
hit-
off. He's gotten enough people open. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm tired of this.
Enough of the handoff.
All right.
Look.
You guys have used your
Look,
dribble handoff
here.
cards on him.
We're
All right.
done.
No,
We've
no,
run out of
right.
supply, except for Pella. Pella's allowed to do it because he's young.
Yeah. Well, I mean, give that job to Khalil Ware. Let him handle it.
Oh, well, let me tell you something. Khalil Ware was playing with himself. That sounded bad. On NBA 2K yesterday, and he did a pullback 3 on the video game. And I was like, oh, he's got ideas.
On the
He's got ideas.
Oh. He was a good 3-point shooter, actually. You know.
What do you think about
no one
this?
has ever been the number one option and didn't take the most shots.
Yeah.
But we're here. You have to look at team construction
Mhm.
also.
Yep.
Okay. Like, this has never been a team that does things like a team that has like KD
I know.
or Book or whatever.
It's
So
it's enough of
you're-
that.
You're but again, so
We need a hierarchy. Enough of this. Everybody
that's
gets.
not. But
enough of
they've
this,
never
everybody
done
gets
that.
19 points.
They've never
Yeah.
done that,
Time to
and
change
so
it up.
that's why you have to be careful.
Well, switch it up.
Switch
Switch it up.
Yeah.
What do you think
Who
about?
touches here? Let me ask you this: is there a difference between number one option or having a guy where the ball has to run through them? You think they're the same person?
He's a unique player.
But I'm saying, Bam has to touch the basketball,
Mm-hmm.
but that doesn't mean he has to take the most shots. So the offense kind of has to go through him in some way.
They're tricking him into that. He can go take the most shots.
Yeah. Michael
He's
Beasley
being-
said it.
He's being tricked. This is the manipulation Spo used on him.
Oh,
all
so you're
right.
blaming
He's
Spo.
he's been warped in this heat culture head that he's got to be super unselfish for everybody because he's been
Yeah.
told this
True.
since he was a since he was a teenager.
Yeah. Brainwash.
Our producer just chimed in.
What do you think about this? All right, and then I'll go to break. Swear to God. What do you think about this, Frog Boy?
Yeah.
Can Jason Jackson, when Khalil Ware stuffs a dunk on somebody, goes, he stuffs him into the warehouse?
Oh,
You like that?
That was a good impression too. Well, I thought he was here for a second.
I'm
Yeah, that's
texting.
good. That's good. What? No, that's good.
That's good.
That's hey, you know what? That's a point, buddy.
Point for Toby.
Take a break. Back into this.